What to expect during your musculoskeletal or rheumatology claim exam. If you're a veteran who has a disability due to your military service, you may decide to submit a disability claim with VA. Musculoskeletal and rheumatological disabilities are two common claims. A musculoskeletal disability is one where muscle strain, pain, and bone damage may interfere with performing normal tasks. A rheumatological disability is one that causes chronic and often recurring pain in your joints or connective tissues. If you've submitted a claim to VA for one of these types of disabilities, you may be asked to come in for a claim exam, also sometimes called a compensation and pension, or C&P exam. Claim exams help VA gather or confirm medical information needed to make a decision on your claim. What happens during your exam will depend on what medical evidence is already included in your claim application, such as your medical records. Exams can be different for everyone. Wear loose, comfortable clothing to your exam in case you need to move around. Don't be afraid to ask the examiner what will happen during your exam. For the most part, the examiner may ask you a series of questions about your condition, like how it affects your daily life and job, and any treatments you've had. The examiner is asking you specific questions for a reason. They relate to what's in your file and VA's rating criteria. Answer the questions as best you can. The examiner may also need to do a physical exam or perform a few tests. If needed, a separate appointment may be scheduled for some of the tests. For both musculoskeletal and rheumatology exams, be prepared for the examiner to potentially bend and measure related body parts. They're testing your range of motion to evaluate how bad your condition is. You may also be asked to perform everyday tasks, like taking your socks off and putting them back on. But be sure to let the examiner know if you feel uncomfortable or are in more pain than usual. Your safety comes first. Your exam could last a few minutes or an hour or more, but no matter how long or short it is, the examiner is getting exactly the information they need. Once your exam report is complete, it is sent to a VA rating specialist who will use it, along with other information you've submitted in your application, to rate your claim. Don't forget, examiners do not make a decision on your claim. They're one part of a larger VA team working with you to process your claim. Any specific questions about your claim should be directed to your local VA regional office or accredited veteran service officer. VA is committed to ensuring you know what happens during the claim process and that your VA claim experience goes as smoothly as possible. Have more questions about the VA claim exam? Go to the website listed below or search VA claim exam on VA's website.